Crazy.
Your teammates said that the plan was just give the ball to Ortega and get out of the way. So the ball was literally in your court. Talk about your confidence going downhill against your former team and just how bad you wanted that shot.
I wanted it bad. Obviously, the plays before it was careless plays. So coach always preaches next play mentality and just trying to respond. And that's all I was thinking. Obviously, the coach dropped the play to get me downhill and make a play. So, after those two plays, I just tried to make sure I capitalize on this one.
How are you able to keep your composure after the game should have been over like 10 minutes ago and it's going crazy? You still kept your composure.
I feel like my teammates did a good job of, just keeping everyone level-headed, even keel. We're kind of an older group, like I always say, so like everyone knows how to pretty much win games and know that, especially in March, it's going to be ups and downs. And it's going to be crazy, but you just got to stay level-headed.
All those do that against your former team twice. I mean, come on, what's that feeling?
It's crazy. I've been saying God is he wild. Like the way he's just writing up this story. I don't know why, but the way it's playing out is great. Obviously, I'm just glad we got the win.
All those Kentucky fans out there, pretty much a home game. What's it like to see that support from the fans?
Yeah, BBN never fails to surprise me. Obviously, I heard about it. We came to Vanderbilt and we heard all the BBN fans, Kentucky fans, but this one was crazy. Like they packed out pretty much the whole arena, all blue, chanting, and when you're a basketball player, like you feed off of that. So it's crazy.
Do you hear the away chants that they've got going on?
I hear it all. I just love it, and it's a great feeling.
When you're in that last timeout, and Coach Pope says we're giving it to Ortega, what's going through your head?
Make a play. There's nothing really going through my head besides make a play. He's trusted me to go out there and do something, and as a basketball player, you want to be in that situation. So, I'm just thankful that he put me in that situation and that the game turned out the way it did.
You had the confidence in doing it in Norman. Does it feel a little different to do it in the postseason?
I try to go into every game like the same. Even when the game ends, I try to approach it the same way. But yeah, it feels great.
Doing it twice against your former team, having some players that you still talk to, just what's it like to have the bragging rights? 2 game winners, 2 wins. Everyone's gonna.
It's that friendly competitiveness. I know like 3 people on the team over there still, and it's just those are my brothers for life. Obviously, I went to war with them all last year and the year before, so. It's just, like I said, friendly competitiveness, and like I said, I'm glad that we won.
Colin got stitches, left the game, got stitches, and went back in the game. Yeah, he said he got 3 of them. What's that like for you all to see him wanting to come back out there and fight for you all?
Toughness. I saw him leaking. I didn't know it was going to have to require stitches, but, I've been saying it since, we've been taking his to our roster. Like, the young guys, they've had to grow up quick. They're not freshmen no more, so, it's great to see them like grow in front of our eyes, really. Because I remember when I was a freshman, it was like the same situation. But they're doing a great job just coming in, being competitive, and bringing the spark.
Not much time to celebrate. You got a tough game again tomorrow. What do y'all have to do differently to get a different result against Alabama?
We just got to play our heart out. It's not every day that or every opportunity you get to play a team that you lost to twice another time. So we just have to make the best of it. We know their tendencies. We know what they do. Now it's just sitting down and talking and say, we just got to be ourselves.
You've been at Kentucky only for 1 year, and now you have a whole chance of your name. What is that feeling like, especially after you hit that shot and you just hear away, 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 away?
It's a great feeling. I'm just blessed that I got the opportunity, and it just feels good, really.
Your first taste of March in Kentucky uniform, your first SEC tournament, just how would you describe it?
So far it's fun. It's nice when you're on the winning side. Probably would have felt different if I was on the other side, but it's a great environment, great atmosphere, great competition. So I'm loving it so far.
And is there just something you like about these late night games? 9 o'clock tip in Oklahoma, 10:30 tonight.
Yes, prime time. Everyone's watching it. Everyone's back at their home. Done with work, and it's a good feeling.
Walk me through those 5 seconds, just what goes through your head as you're kind of barreling down the floor and envisioning the shot.
I was like, dang, I just turned it over before I got the ball again. I can't turn it over, so I'm trying to get a basket. And then once I got to my right hand, he was like on my hip a little bit, so I just tried to just keep on going. Coach Hart always talks about like digging in on your drive, so once you get on the hip, just trying to keep them there. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Crazy.
It looked like Coach Pope spoke to you a bunch after the game, said some stuff. Are you able to share anything that he said to you after the shot?
Yeah, he was just like, take it all in. Just look around. You're not gonna be nowhere like this again. Like it's just wild. Big Blue Nation. They showed so much love. They stayed from before the game even started all the way to the end. It's 1 o'clock at night and they're still here. So he was just telling me to enjoy it and soak it in. Like these are memories that you always remember.
How do you go to sleep after a game like that?
Shoot, my adrenaline gonna be up, but it's funny. One of our trainers just got this chair that it helps you relax. So I might be on that chair a little bit.
This is going to be a game that Kentucky fans remember. I mean, probably some people for the rest of their lives. I mean, knowing that you were able to give that moment to the fans and really kind of cement, your place in Kentucky history. What does that feel like?
It just feels great. It's crazy. You never think you're gonna be in this situation when you're younger, and you go through this whole basketball journey. But I'm just blessed that I'm in this situation, and I'm playing for Kentucky. I'm always gonna be thankful, and I'm just blessed.
If you had one word to describe how you're feeling right now, what would it be?
Relieved, I would say. Obviously, games are always so high emotion, high intensity. So, now that it's over, you can just take a breath for a little bit. But we're back at it tomorrow.
What goes through your mind when you see Lamont go down again? After kind of fighting through game in, game out, and he's not going to be able to go through the finish line with you.
I didn't know he went down, but obviously I saw he wasn't playing, and it sucks. That's our brother, and we wish he would be out there with us because he brings so much to us. But we've had so many hits for us over here. We just gotta find a way, just keep on pushing, and just hope he gets better.
Is it kind of comforting to know that you guys have worked out the kinks of playing without him earlier in the season, and now that it's tournament time, you're like, okay, we just go back to that old time?
Yeah, I wouldn't say comforting, but we have had a lot of ups and downs. We just gotta adjust and just go out there and play our hearts out. I hope he comes back. I really hope he comes back. But next man up.
Andrew and Kobe both said this one was better than your game winner down in Oklahoma, but that one meant a lot to you going back to your old stomping ground. So, which one was better, this one or the first one?
I think this one for sure. Just because of the plays leading up to it, and how it played out. We was up by 10 with 1 minute left. And then, they came back, and then, it was just all that emotion to it. So I think this one might be better.
You guys are well connected to the fan base, and you guys know how frustrated they've been with the lack of success that Kentucky's had in March. And you guys haven't been here for that, but you guys can finally at least get one.
Yeah.
Try to get the ball rolling here and get some March wins, but at least to get one, how does it feel to just kind of get that weight off of your guys' shoulders in the fan base?
There's no weight on our shoulders, really, because like you said, we wasn't here before. We coming into this with fresh minds and, just going out there and continuing to play. Everyone's saying, the regular season's done, but, we just trying to keep it it's the same thing, go into the games with a clear mind, just try and win and know that we can win, just compete.
I know you enjoyed your time there, but be honest, you enjoyed breaking their hearts a little bit.
Yeah, I'm on the other side now, so that I gotta do that. But yeah, it's a good feeling.
Sorry if you were asked this already, but could you just walk us through that shot? What you saw, how you drove the basket. What did you see?
I thought they was going to deny me because they was pointing at me before, obviously you're going to hit it, but they didn't. So the play was kind of for me to catch on the run, and they let me catch on the run. So, once I got it, I feel like when I got a full steam going downhill, I'm kind of loath to stop. So I just tried to make a play.
And then you got 0.5 of defense. Then you see that shot not go in, and what was that moment like?
Relief. I was just hoping, man, I hope he don't make this heave because that'd be crazy. But it was just a great feeling.
In March,
movie moment. How does it feel to be the director?
It's a great feeling. Real life movie. Real life movie. God's too good.
in March, it's survive and advance. Are you guys really going to diagnose this loss, or is it just Alabama now?
On the Alabama, just got put in the bank. It was a lot of emotion to this game, but now that it's over with, it's on to the next one we play. It's pretty much, what is it? It's Thursday already?
Yes.
It's Thursday. We play today.
Technically Friday, yeah.
I know it's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
It's 1:30 in the morning.
It's technically Friday. You played on Thursday night.
Okay, yeah. So we play today.
Yeah. No matter, that's actually wild.
Crazy, right? So it's on to the next one.
What'd you learn last 2 times?
How are you feeling with your eye?
Good. It's fine. I got a few stitches, and so I'll be all good. It was just a few minutes. Yeah, it was all good. Nothing too crazy.
How you feel about playing Alabama for a third time?
Oh, we're excited. We're excited to play Alabama because they're a good team. You want to play against good teams, and I think we feel very confident going in to play Alabama again. I think we have a good feel for who they are, and so we're going to come ready tomorrow.
It's hard to, beat a team 3 times, especially a team as talented as you guys. What are you kind of going into that game knowing that you need to focus on against Alabama?
I think we've been really good defensively the last. I think it's been a focus for us the last month or two, and I think we're really locking in there. And so that's, I think, going to be huge for us is what we can do to disrupt their offense, because they do have a great offense. And so I think if our defense can come and handle that, I think the rest will handle itself.
All those Kentucky fans out there, pretty much a home game. What was it like for you all seeing it on the bench?
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I mean, the big blue chants before the game, it felt like we were back in Rupp. So I think that maybe provided a little bit of comfort for us coming in. We came out and punched them in the mouth on an 8-0 run to start the game. I think that's largely to the fact that it felt so familiar with BB and all there.
With Lamont kind of going down in the middle of that first half, what kind of impact does that have on you guys? I know Coach talked about familiarity with this roster ahead of this game, so what does that mean for you?
Well, that's a heartbreaker. I was gone by the time he got hurt, so I came back and I was surprised to me. But Lamont is one of the hearts and souls of our team, so it's a heartbreaker to lose him again. We've played some games without Lamont, and so we're just all trying to piece together a little bit to try to fill that gap that he brings. But we're ready to step up and yeah.
Does it leave a little bit of a bigger gap only at this part of the season because of his tournament experience and what he's been able to do in this tournament?
Yeah, I think his nickname going around is Lamarch, just because it's his month, as everybody knows. So it's pretty devastating because he is. But I think he can still have an impact in that way, in talking to us every chance we get, timeouts and everything. He's still going to be helpful. I mean, Lamont is a leader on this team, so we'll still need him every bit of the way.
What was your demeanor when you see this 12-point lead shrink, and then a steal and a basket, and can you kind of sum up what everybody was feeling in the final few seconds?
It is, yeah. I mean, I don't know how to explain the emotions, but it's tough to see that whittle down, and then. But I think we did a good job at keeping our composure, and I don't feel like, at least the energy in our team, I don't feel like we ever thought that we were going to lose the game. Even when we went down 5 seconds left, we come to the timeout. I still think that we all felt we were going to win that game. So that was our feelings, just do whatever we can to win. That's what competitors do, is just scrape and claw to get the job done.
The other guys have asked about the final play, they said there really wasn't a quote-unquote play drawn up. What did you see?
Yeah, get the ball to Ortega and get out of the way. That was the play call. And so, I mean, he's special, and so that's sometimes all you need is just tell Ortega, go make a play.
To do it once is great. To do it twice against your former team, that's kind of like moving fairy
Oh yeah, it was a sequel tonight. We all got tickets for it, so I was front row for that, and it was awesome.
We all spoke to the Oklahoma players last night. They had some pretty strong words for you all. You know, a little trash talk, wanting revenge, pretty much is what they said. Did any of that make it back to you all?
Well, I think that's their MO, is just try to talk their way to getting in your head and having that affect the game. And I think we experienced that last time we were at Oklahoma. I think today we came with more experience and a more fresh mind, and I think more focused on where we're trying to go. Doesn't matter what they were telling us. We know our goal, and I think we did a good job at this game.
From your angle, how hard was that shot? What's the degree of difficulty on that shot?
Oh my goodness, it's crazy. He goes down baseline. I see my guy completely leave. He doesn't care about me. He just leaves to go to Ortega. Switch from his right hand to his left hand. I don't remember if I even called for the ball, because I know I trust Otay getting the hoop. So yeah, unbelievable.
How excited are you to get another shot at Alabama?
Oh, so excited. I think we've been waiting for this moment. The last one left a little sour taste in our mouth, so we're amped to play them again.
So what did you learn from that one that you can kind of use going into tomorrow?
The Oklahoma game or Alabama?
Alabama.
Oh, Alabama. Yeah, I think. I mean, they're a good team. They are a good offensive team, and I think a lot of the stuff that they do resembles what we run in our offense. And so I think we'll come with. I mean, we have some of the greatest coaching staff and scouts that they're going to bring. I'm sure we're going to have an answer for where they're going to bring us tomorrow. And so I think that's going to be the decider of the game, is how locked in they become defensively.
From tonight's game to tomorrow, what do you take from this game and what do you leave in the rearview mirror?
I think just the theme of tonight and the theme of March is survive in advance. So we got to try to flush the game tonight and move on, have a fresh mind to what we're trying to do tomorrow and take it. Our focus is taking it a possession at a time, focusing on where we are right now, what we're going to do in that possession, not thinking about past possessions or the future. And so that's our mentality coming in tomorrow.
Colin, I'm sorry to ask this, but can you just talk about the emotions you go from up 10, you think the game's in hand, and all of a sudden you're down 1? Have you been part of the game like that?
Sure I have. It's been a long time considering I haven't been part of that many games in the past few years. But yeah, I mean, it is. I don't know how to describe the emotions. It's a little bit of. I don't know if worry is the right word, because I didn't feel like we were all worried about what was going to happen, but. I think it was just a matter of trying to keep our composure, keep our heads. But I still felt like we thought we were going to win the whole time. Even when we went down 1, I think the mentality of our team was we're still going to win this game.
Did it help that Ortega did that in Oklahoma and he did the same thing?
Yeah,
Kind of did the same situation.
Yeah, deja vu. He's been there before, and so I think we all knew what was going to happen. I think it was just fun to watch it play out.
So at the beginning of the year, you didn't play a whole lot. Now you play quite a bit. What's the increased role been like for you? How have you been handling it?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely difficult times, a lot of learning moments, a big learning curve, and I'm still continuing to learn a lot, especially with every game and the game time experience. I think there's just so much that you can learn from game time experience, even from little spurts you can take a lot of things into the next game. And so I'm just trying to enjoy it. First of all, have joy playing the game and take everything I can from what we just did into the next game and into my game. Yeah.
Take it off
Yeah, you guys will be mad at me, but
Don't
yeah,
do that.
I got 3 stitches. They did it nice and quick, so it's all good.
What's that like?
Well, I didn't. Well, I got hit in the face, obviously, and then I felt the blood dripping down my face. But yeah, I was just trying to get out quick so I could get back in the game. It's not too bad.
There's some pretty insane pictures of you on Twitter right now.
Is there?
A whole lot of
Some Tyler Eulis compares. Have you seen that picture?
That.
You ever seen the Tyler Eulis picture before?
Yes, I have.
Looks just like it.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm gonna find
You're gonna pull it up.
It's literally my entire timeline. It can't be hard to find.
So, I mean, you get stitches, you go back on the court, like that just kind of speaks a lot of your character that you want to fight for this team. I mean,
100%.
Did you have any second thoughts about that?
No, I mean, our pregame speech was about being hunting dogs. It's just not letting anything get in the way of our goal and our the goal of winning. And so I think that was our mentality.
All right, we got you. Okay, well, here's obviously you know this one.
Yes.
I mean, come
wow.
on. Do you see it?
Yes, that's awesome.
Here, get out of that, and I'll show you. There's so many. I'm telling you, man. Did you know how bad it was in the moment?
No, I didn't. Shout out, take it, unbelievable. He does it again. Talk about it's like a movie for him coming back again against his old team. So super proud of him, and it was a great way to end it.
When you saw the ball in his hands, did you have any doubts that he was going to make that drive?
Oh no, I knew it was going in. The play was drawn up for him, and you know, he can get downhill whenever he wants. He's a special player. That's what he does. So I had full confidence it was going in.
What happened before that? I mean, you guys had the league fall apart. It's kind of a crazy roller coaster, huh?
Yeah, certainly. You know, got to shore up some things, but you know, a win is a win in March, and that's how it goes. And so for us, honestly, super proud of the way we were able to still win after all of that happens. You know, gotta figure it out how to take care of the ball a little bit better down the stretch. But super excited, proud of the guys.
How tough, man. We went right back on our run. How good does it feel to come out on Oklahoma, being an Oklahoma kid, having that rivalry last season? Just how good does it feel to beat you in Oklahoma?
Oh yeah, it feels great. You know, it's always special just playing against them, just because you know it's hometown. So it's just great beating them, sending them back home to where I'm from.
Was there a little bit more trash talk this game?
Not really. You know, it was eyes on us. So just trying to be there for my teammates, don't hurt them in any way, because last game could have ended up bad. But coach preaching to me, just talk trash by sending them home like we did tonight. So.
And just talk about the change of emotion. You go from flexing, you're up 10, you feel good, and then all of a sudden you're down 1.
Yeah, that was just emotion. You know, got a big time dunk, so I feel like that's just part of the game. My emotions were showing, but they went on a little run, and we didn't panic, and we came back out on top.
All those Kentucky fans out there for that celebration. I mean, it was like almost a home game. What was that like for you all?
Oh yeah, very special. You know, everybody was preaching to us before we got here. Like, Kentucky's gonna be here, show support. So I'm really grateful for them. It's nothing like them, the fans out there. So I'm grateful for them.
Yeah. And kind of, I know you've already been asked this, but what was that game winner like for you all, and like what that shot by Ortega?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. But you know, Ortega, like when I FaceTime with him at night, he's always in the gym working on his game. So I'm a believer in, like, you work on your game, it pays off on the big stage.
Do you feel like there was more? I mean, when you all left the court last time, stuff was getting thrown at you all. I mean, was there a little more passion for this one and more get back at it?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it was very chirpy. Just going out there and going 2-0 versus them, because you know we saw in the interviews yesterday they was talking a little trash, saying they was ready and stuff. So just coach preaches to us, stay ready, because they was trying to get another one.
Up next, you all got Alabama. You've lost twice to them. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. I know you haven't got there yet, but what's your kind of early thoughts on facing Bama?
Oh yeah, you know, just taking this game. First getting rest, going to risk out in the morning, and go out there and fight.
So, you know, this whole experience, your first year with Kentucky, what's it been like for you?
It's been awesome. Honestly, like, it's been everything I could dream of, you know? That's what I've dreamt of since I was a little kid.
Well, I think your sister posted a TikTok saying you had this piece of paper on your wall, I want to be a Kentucky basketball player. Can you tell us fans about that? Because I don't think a lot of people know about that.
Yeah, when I was little, I grew up watching the Cats play, like, since I was, like, a little boy. And I used to always want that. That was my biggest dream. And I used to draw pictures and put them on my wall saying, you know, like, this is what I want to do one day. And I would point it to my mom. And then it's just honestly the biggest blessing that it's actually, you know, came to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even put it into words.
Yeah. And then we'll kind of, you know, Ortega away back to twice, did it again, you know, in front of all of these Kentucky fans. It's like a home game. What was just kind of that like? I know you know fans can show out for this. But
that was awesome. I mean, we have the best fans in the world. They follow us anywhere, and I mean, that was awesome. How about Ortega? I mean, that's something like dreams are made of. 2 times in one season on the same team. You know?
Awesome.